summer days. Here to make the most of those days and outside of the ordinary days is Visit Champaign County, Terry Reefsteck. Terry, it's great to have you here with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, okay, so July is stacked with all sorts of fun things, and Visit Champaign County has some great ideas of how to fill those days. First one sounds like ice cream.
Yeah, so we're kind of in the dog days of summer, right, where it's really hot. Not that it hasn't already been really hot, but it's not going away anytime soon, so we might as well find some fun ways to cool off. And what better way than some ice cream? So I like the idea of doing an ice cream tour in the community because there's some that we don't think of often for ice cream. So one of the top ones at my list is Balderota's Gelataria. So you know Balderota's from their sandwiches.
Yeah.
But they have a really great gelataria with several different flavors of just creamy, delicious gelato. You can do a flight there of 8 different flavors to really maximize all the flavors, but it's kind of off the beaten path in terms of ice cream is concerned.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that spot. But if you get a whole flight, have all your friends there, that's so much fun. I love when it's an experience, too.
Definitely.
And that's definitely an ice cream tour. Sounds like so much fun.
And then you can get some more gelato down the road at Prairie Fruits Farm and Creamery, another place you wouldn't think of necessarily for ice cream. They have their farm stand open Fridays through Sundays, and they do seasonal flavors based on what they're growing on the farm. So it's very fresh. It's made out of the goat's milk that they make there, and so another just kind of unique spot to cool down with some really delicious ice cream.
Locals know how to do it best, especially when you're using in-season things. You know it's fresh and good.
Yep.
That's awesome. And of course, we have some classics here that people can visit too.
Yeah, there's the Main Street Scoop in Mahomet. Actually opened last year, so if you haven't been there yet, it's great to go check out. They have 16 different flavors, and they have a really rich and creamy ice cream as well, so that's a fun one to check out in downtown Mahomet. And then, of course, the one that everybody goes to, and because it's a classic and it's so good, Darling's Custard Cup, always a good stop.
And it's always busy, but that means it's a great product. And I drove past Main Scoop actually the other day, and that seemed quite busy as well, but it looks adorable inside.
Yes, it's a great new addition to Mahomet and Champaign County as a whole.
It's like the perfect little addition to that area. Yeah. Okay, well, after, of course, maybe some ice cream, maybe it's time to take a little splash in the pool.
That's right. There's some really fantastic pools that we have in the area that go kind of beyond just your standard community pool. So we love Sholem Aquatic Center because we love the lazy river and the opportunity to just chill out on there. Our kids, you know, love to do the water slides that are the tube slides, which are really fun and cool. And then over in Urbana at Crystal Lake Park Family Aquatic Center, they have their big bucket that will knock over you. So a lot of fun to just kind of get splashed. But they also have some cool amenities like a climbing wall that you can jump off of. They have this vortex where you can walk across, or walk through against the stream of water for a little bit of a challenge. So that's fun. But of course, we've got great community pools in Monticello and Rantoul and Tuscola to check out all of those. But splash pads are things that people often forget about, and it's kind of a more laid-back way to kind of cool down at some of our parks. So Hessel Park and Douglas Park have that, and then the Rantoul Family Sports Complex, their splash pad is open to the public and free.
Okay, I love a good splash pad visit to the park, have a picnic, then go get, go jump in. Yes, go get some ice cream, all the things. Okay, and then we also, maybe some getting out in the water, kayaking a little bit.
So if you don't want to swim, but you still want to be on the water, so kayaking is a great option. And in the past 2 years, we've had some great rental places pop up with kayaks. So out at Homer Lake, you can rent from Lunatic Kayak before you get out on the water there. And Homer Lake is just such a beautiful place anyway, but it's definitely great to explore on a kayak. And if you don't have one, now there's a rental option for you. Also in Mahomet, there's the Kingfisher Kayaking that does actually lead tours down the Sangamon River. So for anybody that wants to explore that, you can go through their group and rent a kayak and be guided down the Sangamon River. And then Lake of the Woods actually just added a kayak launch this year and also some kayak rentals. So it's a really great opportunity to kind of be out on the water, but in a little bit different way. And if you have your own, some other places to explore, down in Sullivan, they have actually a kayaking trail that goes down the Kaskaskia River, which would be really cool to explore. And then, you know, closer to home, you can also check out Crystal Lake Park with their paddle boats and canoes there.
Always fun. Yep. That's a fun little summer thing that you can just go out and do for an afternoon. Okay, and lastly, if we have those rainy days, museums are a great place to head.
Absolutely, and you know, air conditioning is always really wonderful when it's really hot outside. So I really like to tell people to explore the campus museums while students are gone. Krenner Art Museum is a gem, always free admission, second only in size to the Art Art Institute in Chicago.
Wow.
Spurlock Museum is a World Heritage Museum with some really interesting exhibits right now. And then not on campus, but the Champaign County History Museum was recently named the the best small museum of the year.
At Kettle Bank.
Yes.
Yes, that's a cool spot.
Yes, so another great one to check out.
Absolutely. I'm always amazed on how much we can squeeze in these couple minutes here, but there's just so much to do in our community. And of course, you guys are the people to talk to fill us in and remind us of all the great things. Lots of good things happening this July and fun things to do. Terry, thank you again. We'll connect you with all this information where you can find all the things to do this July on CILiving.tv.